They say, I have a perverse desire to see you two play a cutesy anime dating sim.
Oh, that is perverse.
How perverse. How perverse. Then you be nice.
No, otherwise they'll just be disappointed later.
Trial by fire.
You need to know what you're getting into here. Right?
Like Malika. You've got to set the standard.
Yeah.
You can't pretend to be nice right now and then be like,
And then suddenly it's after dark.
oh, I thought they were so lovely, but actually they're fucking assholes. Like, no.
Not how we do. We don't do that here.
I myself am well. Fuck. The cock cannon got
We're the Teclis of Manfred.
Fuck.
These guys.
Right.
So no one else.
Okay. I have a question. Where is Dr. Manhattan on the Ron Weasley scale? I don't think... Unless Dr. Manhattan is weak to basic fucking Harry Potter magic,
Yeah.
I feel like that's one person that just cannot be defeated.
Can a near infinite number of Ron Weasleys eventually annoy and inconvenience Dr. Manhattan so much that he chooses to end himself and the universe rather than to continue existing with Ron Weasley?
Oh, okay. Or how many Ron Weasleys? Someone do the maths. I just need some quick maths. How many Ron Weasleys do you need to create a black hole?
Yes.
And could a black hole kill Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah. Could you have a singularity of Ron Weasleys?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of how we decided the Emperor would get defeated by Ron Weasleys, right? That they would become such a dense mass he couldn't escape from it. Oh no, they created so many slugs.
Something like that.
It was like 1 million Ron Weasleys, each fill your mouth with 10 slugs, to the point where you've just created billions of slugs within a single space.
Yeah.
Which collapses into a black hole. And maybe... I mean, I think what we're saying is the best Ron Weasley can get is a draw. Because anything that Ron Weasley manages to do to defeat Dr. Manhattan will also destroy the infinite Ron Weasleys.
Well, you do that many, plus one,
Further
and that one is just further away.
Right.
There's got to be...
I think slug...
enough.
How many slugs to create a black hole? Mass below... That feels like a small number.
Roughly the Planck mass.
Planck mass is a tiny, tiny number.
But is that in like...
But that's a micro black hole.
Okay, we want a
giga
at
black
least
hole.
regular black hole, if not macro black hole. 2 to 3 solar masses are believed to ultimately collapse.
Okay.
But it has to be in
a small and dense enough point. Right?
Fine. All of them have to...
Because if you magic them all into the same spot...
Yeah, well, if all of them fucking like Accio Ron at the other side, or the one in the center, and they all kind of get sucked into each other.
Okay. Well, can't you just Accio all the slugs together? Does a Ron have to go into it?
I'm still thinking that they're not even using slugs.
Oh, okay.
We're just mass printing Ron Weasleys. Right.
Big.
Now, divide that by how much mass is...
Times that by 3.
Yeah.
So it's 6 times 10 to the power of 30.
Okay. And then divide that by how much mass is in a Ron Weasley.
It's just good maths, right?
It's just good maths. That's just...
How much does Ron Weasley weigh? Right, it's 69. Nice.
Nice, of course he does. Of course he does. Right, that's good. I hate that I'm going to fucking remember this.
This is a fact that has pushed useful information out of your brain.
And I'm never going to know what has disappeared, that now I know Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms. That fucking sucks, dude. That fucking is really bad.
Take some solace in the fact that now roughly 1,000 people have also had something useful pushed out of their mind. And maybe, once this gets to YouTube, maybe 20 to 30,000 people have now...
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry all of you now have this bit of information. Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms. I forgot my daughter's face! Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Watch Lord of the Rings,
Amazing.
which we do every year, slowly over the course of like 3 weeks. And I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to go the hottest of takes,
Uh-oh.
with the exception of 1 or 2 scenes. I'm going to say the theatrical cut is superior to the director's cut.
Really?
I'd say there's like 4 or 5 scenes from the extended edition that I would put into the theatricals to make them better. But I'd say more than half of the extra material is not worth putting in. They had that weird, like, it's really jarring because everything else in the film is fucking perfect. But that first scene where Gandalf goes to Orthanc before they've started mining, and I don't know if you remember it, it's like a manicured garden.
Yeah, it's like very pretty.
With little chain link railings around that really makes it look like a modern day, like, arboretum or something like that. And they just look so out of place, these little like posts with chains connecting them. Like they look super modern.
I never remember.
And real weird.
Chain posts.
Is it just is that just me?
You're right, Ben. You're right.
Look how weird it is.
It looks. You know what? It is more jarring than I remember. I remember it.
It's not as exactly. It's one of the worst parts of the film, honestly.
It does just look really out of place, doesn't it? It's like I didn't realize how much this film had aged. God, like I used to think that like the work that like Weta had done was amazing.
Yeah. Honestly, in my head, it holds up to even today, but clearly we were wrong.
I feel like it just doesn't hold up nearly as well. I think it's just those rose-tinted lenses. You just remember stuff being better than it actually was.
Nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
Wow.
Will spooky ghosts get a model that's not a character? I don't know, but I've heard that spooky ghosts are causing a lot of problems at the moment.
Spooky ghosts are the best.
Apparently, they're the best. Wow. Best by far. I mean to rend. Is that
That's Rend is the AP.
right? Okay. Cool.
And they can fall back and charge.
And they all fly.
Ooh.
Well, it's a ghost, you know.
Ghost, it should be able to fly and fuck around.
Although you do sometimes see ghosts walking.
Do you? I've never seen a ghost.
What about in a film?
Can't think of one. But they normally have like ghostly, their body tapers away into nothing, right? They don't usually
What
have-
about the hit movie 13 Ghosts?
Is that like Seven Samurai remake, but with ghosts?
It's like the Seven Samurai remake, but it's got ghosts. But those ghosts walk around. What about the 2 girls in The Shining?
Okay, I'm going to stop you here because you've seen a lot more horror films than I have. I'm sure you can think of a whole bunch.
The
Were they
Shining.
ghosts, or were they even real? Were they not in his
or
brain?
is that him going mad? Okay, fine. They're not. Maybe they're not actually ghosts. The barkeep, he was a ghost. No, actually, wait, what's that?
It's a sequel to 12 Monkeys.
Yeah.
I like that. What about Swayze? Did you ever see his feet?
Oh, does he have mist?
I couldn't tell you. I genuinely couldn't tell you if Swayze had feet or not in Ghost. You don't often see people's feet.
The Sixth Sense, Bruce Willis has feet. He walks.
Are you sure?
I couldn't guarantee it. I couldn't 100% tell you.
Like, would you bet £10,000 on the fact that you can see his feet at some point?
Oh, I'll bet one Tom and Ben buck that at some point you see Bruce Willis's feet.
But Tom, a Tom and Ben buck is priceless.
I know, that's why. So I'm pretty sure I own 2 Tom and Ben bucks and you own 0. Didn't we do a bet or a thing at some point?
Yeah, but I'm too Ben to fail, so we had to reprint more Tom and Ben bucks, I'm pretty sure.
I'm just seeing if there's just a really early... God, the evidence is pointing heavily. I'd love it if at the end, when you have the realization, when he's like, fuck, I'm a ghost the whole time, and looks down, and it is just like a spooky ghost tale. And he's like, oh.
Oh, but what if the very bottom is... there's still a bit. There's still a bit that could be vapor trail.
Okay, because I'm going to give it to you because we don't see the whole foot. It's not the whole bottom.
This is the weirdest hill to die on.
He could be hovering.
He could be.
For all
he could
we
be all
know.
wispy the moment the camera cuts off.
Oh, man. Oh, they never show the whole of the foot. You might be right. He might have...
I think you could say this about almost any movie, though. I think you very rarely see people's feet in films. Okay, so we've got Sprungle Fleet 5000 is here to fight generic sci-fi humans.
Oh, the other sci-fi, these ships I kind of prefer a bit. Although, God, like, just imagine, Ben. You're down here, and you're like, fuck me. I've got a meeting on the bridge.
If only I could just... I gotta go all the way around.
And you get there. Oh, I left my space papers, with the corners cut off.
Of course.
But, guys, I'll be right.
Yeah, no, we don't talk to the guys who are round the bend.
Yeah. Ugh,
Oh,
lame,
God, round the benders.
gross.
Those guys suck. You say, hello, boys. My master's dissertation is due on Friday, and naturally I've been losing my mind. Thanks for the streams and content for keeping me sane throughout the few months. Couldn't have done it without you.
That means you actually owe us part of your master's dissertation.
That's true. I mean, if we have, let's say, 5% of that dissertation is ours, and if at least 20 people have written their dissertations while watching this stream over the years, I think we might have a whole master's each by now. Maybe half a doctorate.
Cool. Do you want the D or the R?
How about I take the PH and you can have the D?
Yeah. Okay, sure. Cool. So you're very alkaline.
Yeah.
And I've got the cocker. Okay. Give it to me. Give me a
Perfect.
D.
Give Tom the D.
Joke's on you. I'm in archaeology, so 5% of nothing is nothing.
Oh,
Did I not instantly fucking reference, it was a pot discovered? Because of course. The only people that watch this stream are psychopaths and archaeologists.
Yeah.
For some reason.
And paleontologists.
Oh, and paleontologists.
and horologists.
Oh, gross. Horologists. Ugh. But man, yeah, could instantly get a read. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a pot lover.
That's why we've had so many bone wars over the years.
Oh, fuck. I want to say thank you to the 100 million thousand people who have tweeted at me recently.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tom, did you know?
Actually, you're a fucking idiot. Because apparently the Captain Picard and the Flute is the 43rd best episode of television ever created ever.
Right. And who the fuck wrote that article?
Well, clearly someone very smart.
Should we judge their judgment of Star Trek by judging their top 5 episodes of all time?
Yeah.
Okay, so if this is their standard, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. That's the thing. A lot of people in the Reddit post were talking about how much we hated it. They totally misunderstood us. We said it was a good episode, but it is not one of the best episodes of TV of all time.
The statement made to us was, it was one of, if not the best episode of television of all time.
Which we laughed at because it was like a real sort of 7 or 8 out of 10.
And I would say I was not the biggest fan of it because it was still a good TNG episode.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of duds. But I came into this later. I didn't watch it as a fucking kid, so I don't have your stupid rose-tinted lenses on. And people had built this episode up before, and then watching it was like, I saw that Rick and Morty episode, and it did it funnier in 2 minutes. It was like really short, and so the premise, like I'm familiar with the premise, and sure, they did it first.
Yeah.
But I saw it
You
last.
saw it last.
So
Exactly.
that's the contest. Is this the jerking off contest
I have no memory of this place.
where they don't? Am I just making that up? No, it is. Yeah, if they figured it wouldn't pass censors, it's about they're not allowed to masturbate. There's just such a good fucking gag in it where they're like, okay, we're all gonna agree it's like $20 each. Kramer leaves, and then like they're still sat there, and he just comes back and slams $20 on the table. It's like, I'm out, guys. It's like what you left it just instantly jerked off is so good. Like just immediately. Oh, absolutely loved it. Okay, that is it's a funny episode. I like it. I'm down. Oh, Friends. Maybe it could be a Friends. Something like that. Was there like an iconic, like really well written?
I don't know. Friends never like had that moment for me. Like it was like the TV equivalent of eating a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like nothing really jumped out as like, fuck, that was an amazing joke.
What about the one where Joey hits on a girl? When Joey helps the robot man get laid. What about that episode?
No, I forgot. They had a robot.
The mac and cheese episode.
Yeah.
That one. It better be mac and cheese. Yes. That's the episode I want.
Yes. Okay.
Come on.
Mac and cheese or riot. Here we
Mac
go. It is Breaking Bad.
Boo. No mac and cheese.
It's like that sketch. Did you ever see that SNL sketch where like the evil geniuses meeting turn up and they have like an annual meeting to show off their evil inventions to give an award to whoever makes the most evil plan.
Right.
And they've all got like schemes like a weather control device and a freeze ray. And then The Rock shows up as a scientist and he's like, I've built a child molesting robot. And all the other evil geniuses are like, what? And he just like deadpan is like, well, I don't think you read the assignment properly. Clearly my device is more evil than yours.
Yeah, what if someone's got a shrink ray so they can shrink Fort Knox?
Exactly. Wow. And everyone's really upset and appalled, obviously. But he's like, so I win, right? I win the competition?
I guess if you're trying to bring the most villainous people, yeah, suddenly Molestabot sounds pretty fucking bad.
You should look at that. Well, I mean, I've ruined the punchline, but yeah, the SNL, it's on YouTube. Just type The Rock evil scientist.
So he's like playing a character, right? It isn't like...
Yeah, no, he's not The Rock. He's playing the character.
As you described it, it's just like... Wow. Holy shit.
It's pretty good.
My God. Okay.
But yeah. Well, it's not really the punchline. It happens in the first few seconds, but it's more just everyone reacting to it.
Yeah.
Funny.
Holy shit. Wow. Okay.
Do they feel very tall in Japan? Not really.
I'd say no. I was tricked. Actually, Japanese people, it felt zero difference to being in Bristol, is what I'd say. That there were some people that were taller than me. A lot of people that were...
I'd say it felt like everyone was like an inch shorter,
Really?
but with the same variation of height. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So I felt effectively the same height as I normally do. But occasionally I could see over some people, whereas maybe I wouldn't be able to. You know what I mean? It was a very, very slight difference. I think I wouldn't have noticed it if people hadn't like built it up to be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are people in Bristol just short? I need to put this myth to bed. I'm 5'11". I'm not short. I hang around with Alex and Tom, who are abnormal giants.
What do you mean? What do you mean you're 5'11"? Ben, I'm like 6 foot. And so...
You're like 6'2".
No, I'm only 6 foot tall, Ben.
That's
So
not
actually
true.
you're much shorter. And Ben's like... Alex is like 6'1".
No.
So you're actually...
Alex is like
You're just
You're just trying to gaslight me.
fucking own it, Ben. Be a short king. People love that now. Like that's really cool. But yeah, we're like Ben, Alex and I are just normal height.
Yeah. I think Tom's like 5'10", actually.
Yeah, no, I add a couple of inches to make myself feel better.
Just for your Tinder profile.
Yeah, exactly. Just I got to seem a little bit bigger.
Still says satisfactory.
Oh,
Indefinite military access, trade agreement, vassal, peace.
sure, do it.
Should we take a hostage? No.
Unacceptable! My boy!
Not my boy.
I'll never let my boy live with you, Savage. I'd rather see him dead than live with you, Ben. You fucking monster. You're so rude. I don't want him learning your dirty words. You beast. Keep away.
What if we were just? What if you just promised to be my bitch instead?
That is acceptable. That is a fine deal. You may walk through my lands as much as you like.
Just don't touch my boy.
But my boy is how that went down.
Wow. It was a good reenactment. It really brought history to life.
Thanks. No, actually, I know a lot about history, and so I'll be imparting these moments throughout. It's all definitely historically accurate.
How bad do you want it? You want to trade? You want to give me your boy?
Oh,
He does!
Okay. He's like, I do not like the sun. Have him.
I had to convert it because I don't own any hand flamers. So this is actually, you might notice, a grav pistol with the end cut off and little flamer bits glued on.
It's like a melter bomb.
No, that's like a fuel canister.
The skull's upside down.
Fuck! Well, when I was looking at it like this, I couldn't tell. Well, he's going to fail all of his ammo checks.
It's actually now going to work like a fire extinguisher. If you screw it in upside down,
Oh, it works in reverse
it
now.
puts out fire.
Fuck.
Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is definitely a reboot.
Yeah.
How many Fantastic Fours have there been?
Ooh, well,
Have there been 4?
not yet. There
Is
will
this
be
the
next
fourth?
year. But that's only if you include the super shit one that didn't get released. Because Fox owned the rights to Fantastic Four, and they reverted back to Marvel if they didn't make a film in so many years.
Oh.
So they made the shittest, lowest budget garbage version of the Fantastic Four, and then didn't release it in cinemas, and that renewed their contract.
Oh.
But the screenshots are fucking hilarious.
Which is the one that has Captain America in it?
That's the one from early 2000s.
That was a
Fantastic Four
fucking
movie
awful movie.
There's a worse one than that.
Ooh.
This is the one they made just to hold on to the license, and it's just these guys talking.
Just two fucking dudes sat in chairs.
Fucking
This
nerds.
doesn't feel anything like the Fantastic.
It's so low, but like there we go. Whoop! He's the stretchy boy. God, there's so few clips of it. You cowards! They didn't tell anyone involved why this film was being made and that it would never be released.
I love that even more. So everyone is like pretty sincere.
They all think this is their big shot. They're going to break into Hollywood now, and they're giving it their best. A lot of these guys went to like, the actors went to conventions and promotional shows, and they paid for their own travel and accommodation to like, promote their movie that they're proud of. And the studio was just like, no, we're not paying for that. But they also didn't tell them that the film was never coming out. So they all kind of got super shafted. I feel really bad for these guys. Stretchy boy. It's kind of the goofiest power of all, isn't it?
Oh, I like it. I'm into it because it's so fucking strong.
I mean, it's a good one. It's just there's no way to do it and look cool. Do you know what I mean?
So there was some one like fucked up Fantastic Four comic that they had done where it actually had like showed them all using their powers pretty fucking horrifically. And he had used his to be like, boom, like monofilament fingers.
Oh,
Blam, you're dead.
I've just liquefied you with
And
1,000.
He was like
razor-sharp
immune to
fingers.
damage and like whatever. Like psychers couldn't fucking touch him because he could make his brain go weird and was basically
Oh, rubber brain.
yeah, but it was something along those lines. But it was like turned him into like super strong. But Invisible Woman, because also she could make force fields.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to make a force field in your brain and then I'm going to make it bigger.
Well, hers was like literally just like give you brain aneurysms, or I put a force field around your heart, you die. Great. Boop.
Jesus.
And she could just do that to everyone. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Oh my god. His Jerkatron 5000 is still going.
How does the Human Torch look worse than the Thing?
Wow. Wow. Oh, it's going to this butt. What the hell?
Oh no!
Wow.
I can't control the green laser.
Oh, I love a good energy off. Holy shit.
Oh. But Tom, oh my God, I can't believe how badly they fucked this up, Tom.
What happened?
It's very important.
What happened?
Look at this. Look at this. As any casual Space Marine Blood Angel fan will know.
Oh no, Ben.
My God, how could they be so foolish?
What did they do?
There we go. So a lieutenant is marked by yellow with a red stripe. And a captain is yellow with a red stripe plus fancy emblem. Mm-hmm. Classic Blood Angel livery, as I'm sure you already knew that. I'm just explaining for the stream.
Yeah, like these fucking dummies. They don't fucking know shit about Blood Angel fucking nonsense, do they?
You know, they've got very well-established heraldry. You know, you get different coloured helmets for different jobs. You got different coloured shoulder pads for different ranks. You got all of this business. Clearly a lieutenant. Marketed on sale as captain. Oh my God, how embarrassing!
Games Workshop. Come on. You've been phoning it in for years, but this is the final straw.
I've had enough now.
Wow.
Literally unplayable.
Unplayable. Man, like 10th edition's just gone down the fucking drain.
My God.
What?
Does nobody know the law?
Just think about the fucking law. Fucking casuals. Ugh. Ugh. People are furious.
Yeah. The internet is aflame with this gross oversight.
Wows.
I'm going to call trading standards because it says captain on the box.
Oh, that's actually false advertising.
It is, and I will not stand for it.
Scammed.
Scam. It's a fucking scam.
Absolute scam. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Good. Shit. I don't know. I'm not sure what emotion I'm supposed to have at the moment.
I'd be worried if you had any, Tom. Don't worry about it.
Because then you'd realise the pod person has infiltrated the stream finally. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But I do like that they've included the this head, so you can do the classic gold Blood Angel captain look.
Goblins assemble.
Oh no! I thought this was going to be cool, but actually it might be horny. Fuck! I thought goblins were safe. No one wants horny goblins, do they?
These ones are pretty thick, Ben. We're already very far down, so they might not get naked.
How do we even know that they're goblins?
Because it said at the top that they're goblins. Yeah.
Oh, fuck!
Ben, shame on you. Just like, oh, yeah. Oh, I want to see the goblin heroes. And you just knew that they were going to be fucking horny as hell.
Shit.
That
was well-placed fucking booby trap there.
You pervert.
I've stepped on a landmine. It was perfectly hidden in plain sight.
Shame on you.
You horny gobbos.
Disappoint.
Cool.
And chat got...
Well, this chat's going to out-horny me immediately. I'm not the most shameful person on Kickstarter today. You fucking hell, chat. What's wrong with you?
Who would have thought Space Girls was gonna be horny? There is such I don't know why I'm like so incredulous about it.
There's just better places to get smut, you would think.
But there's so many people make these horny models, and so many people back them.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
My favourite thing here is this part. It's tagged as both safe for work or not safe for work. Now, Tom, how safe do you feel looking at this webpage while at work?
Well, I guess technically we are working, and this is as fine as this. This seems fine. We're okay. Oh, don't fucking lump in Dino World with 3 other horny suggestions.
It's giving you an out. You don't have to look at only horny Kickstarters. You know?
Okay, so it's plausible deniability from their side. They're like, we didn't only give you horny options.
Yeah, you chose them yourself.
You chose the rabbit hole. At every single option, you were able to get out of here. But you just continue to look at smut because you're a pervert.
Wow, well done on all the horny betting. You'll never go broke betting on horny in Kickstarter roulette.
Yeah. It's a really solid choice.
It does look very nice. How much do you think it's going to cost, though?
£580.
Weta Workshop, obviously very good at what they do, but they ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Woo!
You gotta really like Abaddon.
You gotta fucking love Abaddon. It's going to be 2,000. Oh, excludes taxes as well. So you're paying over $2,000.
Ooh.
Oof. Oh, look. You can buy it on credit. Only $200 a
Oh,
month.
God, please don't buy it on credit.
If you can't afford this, do not buy it.
Yeah, that seems like a terrible investment. When the fucking repo men come around to fucking take this back because you're behind on your payments for your Abaddon. Shit.
Look how many Flappatrons you could buy.
You buy so many Flappatrons. Need a new Lucius model. A new Lucius model would be cool.
Yeah.
Kind of like Lucius until you think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it too hard.
Just don't think about it.
It's just a cool idea. And don't worry. He just happens to have never been sucked out into the void of space or stepped on a landmine or any of those other kind of deaths.
Whoever took pride in... Well, no, he did step on a landmine.
I know, but not in my head he didn't.
Also, a fucking Necron Lord killed him, and he then possessed the Necron Lord and was like, but I don't think those guys don't have happiness on.
No, and they're not connected to the warp.
Yeah.
Don't think about it too hard.
Like, they went too far with him, and it's some fucking person's, like, original character that they're just like, and he's the best. And someone's like, but what about this? And he's like, doesn't matter. He then possessed them.
It always works, no matter what.
Always works. I'll just keep changing the benchmark, the rules. He's always going to be around. He's eternal.
That's the problem. Like, he's become a stupid meme because of all the stupid things he's done. If they just hadn't written about those things happening, they were just like, you know what? Every time he's died, it's been in a sword duel.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen if, like, he drowns.
Yeah, because it's not like you've really had any other, like, notable tabletop characters where it was like, oh, that guy, that character died to a landmine.
Yeah.
They always die in, like, a cool heroic story moment. That's why you know about these characters.
Yeah. So it just didn't need to be addressed, really, did it?
Yeah, but...
And now he's just got all this meme baggage.
Just so fucking memey. Ugh. Dumb. If he kills himself, does he possess himself? Only if he feels pride. Well, of course he will. They'll find a way.
Yeah. I mean, if it takes a little while to resurrect, maybe that's his, like, way out. If he's like, certain doom is coming, I'm going to be killed in a way that I won't resurrect. Kill myself. Blech. Smart Lucius. And then wait for it all to blow over.
Oh.
And then, like, get up a week later.
But what would be the way, the certain doom?
I don't know. Something that is not involving a person. You know, like, just the fucking volcano erupts. Or an asteroid lands.
Suddenly. But who caused that asteroid?
No one. Just random space.
But there'll be some fucking nerd in a science center who's like, we've been tracking this asteroid. It's asteroid number M794992-B84. They'll get turned in because they will feel pride of the asteroid.
They predicted it.
They were like, an asteroid's coming. You've got to watch out.
Right.
Pow. And now they find a loophole with any of this shit.
You're right. There's always a way.
Black hole.
Can you show us this Lucius? Yeah, sure.
He looks like this.
I mean, that whole conversation it meant nothing if you don't already know who this guy is. We just had an absolute stream of nonsense consciousness because not everyone's going to know that this guy is a special thing, that if you kill him, you become him.
Yeah. But they state it's only if you feel pride over the kill, but every single person has
the sin of pride. Also, he needs to be real careful no one finds out about that law.
there's a story. I read a story. It's from. There's a.
Story time.
It's story time. Everyone settle down, gather around. Are you seated? It's time for story time. Story time with Tom, where, like, it's fucking like Inquisitor Eisenhorn
Oh, I know that one.
fights Lucius the Eternal,
What?
and he's got like a team of assassins that
Right.
go with him, and
Does he know the rules?
he knows they know the rules.
He's read the codex.
Because they whatever, like each of the assassins gets fucking murdered, apart from, and they think that like Eisenhorn, maybe it's not Eisenhorn, maybe it's someone else, is like he's about to fucking lose,
Yeah.
but it was actually like all a ploy, and then just like pow, a Vindicator assassin just snipes him in the head.
Okay.
And then the Vindicator just like walks forward and is like, it's time. And then Eisenhorn instantly executes the Vindicator assassin.
Smart.
But then magic and he just fucking comes back from someone else was somehow involved.
The guy who made the bullets.
So like it was literally something like the person who concocted the plan turns into. It was like, fuck off. Just say he never dies. Don't have this cool ability.
And then just really abuse it.
Yeah, like give it a limitation, and that becomes exciting and an interesting thing.
Not
Because it
just-
may as well just be like Angron of he resurrects in 8 days.
Boring.
Great, like not very exciting. Like possessing the person that kills you.
Yeah.
Way more fun because it's a bit shitter.
Well, now it's like this dumb thing, like, you know, when the king dies and then there's a line of succession and, he has no heirs, but we'll go through the family tree and work out. Like, I feel like Slanesh has got like a demon scribe who's like a lawyer who is constantly backtracking the line of responsibility to Lucius's death.
Oh god, yeah, he has to like phone up that guy who's just like in his office jerking off, and he's like, "Yo, fucking Slanesh lawyer, Lucius has died again," and the guy's like, "Oh fuck, oh shit," and has to get up the paperwork,
The big flow chart.
this fucking flow
He's
chart.
like, right, what about who killed him?
Right, can this person? Oh fuck, no, they're dead. This guy, perfect. And Slash is like, sure, whatever. And then he just goes
Just
back
give
to,
me a name. I don't care.
yeah. And he just goes back to just fucking jerking it. And job done.
Well, there we go. We figured it out.
Why do you have to be jerking?
'Cause he's a Slanesh demon.
He's a Slanesh demon.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's using a captive, like, tortured, like, soul to jerk him off.
Oh, yeah. He's
Or something
using a
like that.
halfling as a fleshlight or something. Like some kind of horrible meat.
Yeah,
monster.
just make it real grim.
Yeah.
Someone in chat says, the best money maker they made at their laser engraving company was custom sex paddles.
Really? Fuck.
I bet that's not what you thought you were going to be using that machine for when you bought it.
Yeah. Wow. Custom sex paddles. What were you engraving on them?
I don't know, but I guess, are you trying to like put patterns on them so that when they leave a mark, it leaves kind of like a brand, but not, burned? Is that the plan? Or is it just,
Maybe. But
it's
is,
like having your name written on the back of your watch?
yeah, like do you have your name on it? Or is it got like, like daddy on it? Or like pain pig? What would you have written on your paddle?
Yeah, more information required. What was the most popular custom paddle?
I genuinely am curious, but in turn,
Maybe I don't need to know
but I'm
that.
not going to Google on this screen custom sex paddle. What do you want on your paddle, Ben?
Oh, God.
Ping pong champion 2024 on yours.
I want it to whistle like a Stuka close air support bomber craft. Just give it that, whatever they have in their landing gear that makes it do that really distinct noise.
the weirdest sexual role play.
Oh no, I have no air cover.
My rear arm is exposed. Holy shit. Okay. Not what I was expecting. It's good. It's great.
How about yours?
Weirdly, I was going to say the exact same thing. Fuck. I can't believe it. We're so in sync.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been blitzed.
Yeah, jeez. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Fuck. Incredible work. Well done.
Unknown.
Howling Griffins come from the Ultramarines, right?
Probably. I can't remember.
I'm pretty-
I mean, most chapters do.
I'm pretty sure, Ben. As a Howling Griffin enjoyer.
Apologist.
No, they were good. They were good boys. They did
are
nothing
good
wrong.
boys. You're right.
Almost to the extent where they're actually kind of boring. I would have rather they did something a bit fucking spicy.
Yeah.
As their lore isn't the most.
No, you've got such a bonkers color scheme. Do something a bit more exciting with your lore, please.
They use overwhelming fire support and close quarters tactics, Ben.
They just follow the codex.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're just good boys who do what Spacebook says. Yeah. They sometimes do a knightly oath, but not if it would cause any problems or risk the engagement. Book first, knightly oath second.
So does someone have to make the call of like, oh guys, actually, I think we've got a bit of leeway to fuck around. Who wants to do a nightly oath? We've got this one. Let's make it funny. Right. You can pretend to ride a horse into battle. I'm only going to make griffin noises for the rest of this campaign.
Brother Axio, pistols only.
Okay, brother. Pow. Yeah, okay, sweet. I like it. I'm down.
As long as it does not jeopardize the mission.
As long as it doesn't jeopardize the mission, you guys can fuck around a bit. Right, Devastators, Assault Marines, you guys changed weapons today. Right, let's see how this one works.
Yeah, it's Oath Friday.
Hooray!
Hooray!
I love that. Okay, right. That now I'm more into it.
Right.
Because then you can choose like. Okay.
You put your hand in the bowl of oaths. Pull one out.
What did I get?
I got get 10 shield kills.
Wow, that's a good one.
Bash. Bash.
Ooh, I got captain for the day. Sweet. Amazing.
Right, brother captain, you're demoted. We swap places.
Yeah. Oh man, that I'm on board. This is great. Right, we've now managed to inject after one tiny little line. They should get us to write the lore. We can immediately
Make things much more fun.
flesh things out and make it just so much better. Whoa.
What?
Why aren't we buying this guy? Taxidermied mouse gremlin flasher. Why aren't we buying this? Ben, it's 1/10 of the price of an Abaddon.
Oh my god, you're telling me we could have 10 of these?
God, like, tasteful taxidermy. I could be like, yeah, that could look nice. When, like...
Now you've just fucked around with a corpse.
Someone had to kill this animal to make this fucking guy. That is so wild. Only one left, implying there was more.
How many did they have? What?
What are we? It's so fucking weird.
Someone tell Booth this exists. She loves weird taxidermy. Oh wow.
Little guy's absolutely perfect. Such a unique gift. Honestly,
I mean, it is
right
a
now.
unique
I'm
gift.
struggling to think of a more unique gift.
How many have they sold? How many times do they make? How many times would you have to make this before you're like, oh, gotta die another fucking rat again? Like, what kind of fucking? How are they getting this many mice to make more than one of these? Have they got like a mouse farm?
Oh my god!
Oh, there's an Edward Scissorhands. Oh, Booth already knows about this, I'm sure, at this point. If there's this many of them, someone has a mouse farm. And they're like, now, are they just going, okay, every time one of my mice dies, one of my hundreds of mice dies, I make a taxidermy of it? Or do you think, fuck, I've had a run on Etsy. We have to start chopping the mice now. Like,
I guess they breed fairly quickly, but have they had to fucking taxidermy bees as well to make their candy, man? What are the Leatherface? Is that like mouse? Is that a mouse's face stitched onto another mouse's face?
Clearly it is. Yeah,
This is insanity.
Oh my god. Someone's side hustle is dark as fuck.
Little Jason Voorhees mouse. Wow. Okay. But which mouse are you going for? You have to have one.
Oh my god. Not the Edward Scissorhands. Maybe it's got to be the Gremlin.
It's fucking wild.
It's the most tasteful. The other ones are kind of too dressed up in clothes that don't.
That's
fit
the most
properly.
tasteful one.
Well, which one do you think's the most tasteful one, Tom? The one with the other mouse's face put on it?
That would not be my first pick. I think like this one at least doesn't look like. It's like, it's just a mouse in a raincoat with a balloon. That's fine. You've not gone too fucking wild on it. Holy shit. Although the Freddy Krueger mouse, maybe he's just very cute.
The Sonic one is wild.
That's not Sonic. That's the worm from Labyrinth, Ben.
Oh, right.
Is this Sonic?
It looks like Sonic.
He's the, don't go that way. That goes straight to the castle.
Oh my god.
That guy.
Are they all the same price?
No, look. Freddy Krueger, much cheaper than the Kurt Cobain mouse. Luckily, they went for the more tasteful Kurt Cobain mouse.
Yeah, they couldn't find a tiny shotgun, I guess.
Yeah. Although the money could have saved because you could have had the face and stuck it on the Leatherface.
You're right.
mouse.
Yeah, you could have really fucked that
Oh,
up.
there's different Kurt Cobain mouse. Wow, there's two different Kurt Cobain
Oh,
mouse.
there's Indiana Jones.
It's so fucking bonkers.
You've got to have one in your room, Tom. Which one is it? Is it the see no evil, speak no evil, see no evil?
I
nuns?
kind of hate that. I'm kind of slowly drawn. I think it's just kind of cute, and he'll keep away the real Freddy Krueger.
That's
because
true.
he's more nightmare.
No one's
fuel.
coming to haunt you when you got that guy.
Fuck about. Also, he's cheaper.
So the quality of the taxidermies between this squirrel, which is actually pretty good as far as taxidermy. I've seen far worse taxidermies than this squirrel.
Yeah.
But then you look at the other ones.
He doesn't look very pleased. He's very like.
I don't know. Are these really done by the same person? I guess it's the costumes that make them look less elegant.
Also,
in the eyes.
does this fucking expand out even more from here? Because is all of this stuff just drop shipped? Are there other places selling these and you're just bulk ordering? Great, we need another 500 Morticia Adams mouse taxidermies.
But that means it's a sweatshop in China making thousands of these. If that's happening.
Is that a thing?
They have 200 reviews. Now, if 1 in 100 people leaves a review, then they sold 20,000 fucking dead
Ben,
mouse.
if you're a person who's fucking buying one of these, you're someone who also loves to leave reviews.
You think there's a lot of overlap there?
Yeah.
What, so they've only sold 50 things, but people have left 4 reviews per item. Oh.
It was the custom piece.
What is it?
Ben, I'm a repeat customer. Okay.
I think there's a lot of overlap there too.
Yeah.
I think if you buy one of these, there is like an 80% chance you're buying 2.
Oh, yeah. Because most people aren't going to buy one. If you're going to buy one, you are someone who is likely to want to have multiple mice taxidermied in your house.
Yeah, it's like Warhammer. You don't just buy one.
Yeah, that's all.
Once you're in. The Beetlejuice one feels more appropriate.
Yeah, I think it's still just the fact. I think there's just something about.
It's fucking Elvis on the toilet.
is
shitting himself to death. What the fuck?
because these could just be really nice, like little toy mice.
Yeah.
But then I guess, like, you know, it's not nearly as exciting.
I mean, I guess this is more eco-friendly. This isn't plastic, is it?
I guess like that, like you're not wrong. You're not wrong when you put it like that.
Right, so shall we get a custom order in for Inquisitor Courtiers?
Send them oh my god.
See if we can get them to do a better sculpt.
I wonder what the request would like.
Should we just send them the artwork?
Just can we have a custom Kremlo made? Can I have a Deathmaster Snitch?
I want poisoned wind globadier.
How much would this cost? Holy fuck, Ben.
150 to 200 pounds.
Well, but I think if it's custom, I think it's going to be more. I think you're probably looking at
Yeah.
300.
Okay, 300
bucks.
pounds for a rat Kremlo.
Wow.
Well, can they get a lizard? Can they get a frog?
I don't know if that's the same wheelhouse, if that's the same set of skills.
Maybe they only know how to do mice.
But like, you know, like a vet, sometimes you'll have to go to a reptile specialist or a. But I guess they're not trying to keep them alive. It's very different. I'm not sure what the.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know the overlap of the abilities.
I think we send them this, and if the fucking homemade dead mouse version of this looks better than this, then they win. But I want the bird as a mouse as well.
Wait, it's got a smaller mouse?
Yeah, it's a mouse in power armor.
Do you want like a cyber two-headed bee or something? Like, wouldn't that be cool? 60 years in the future, Tom lies dying in hospital. His final thoughts. Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms.
Yep.
It better fucking not. That is already like...
I'm going to remember that even once I've forgotten the face of my wife and the name of my child.
Yeah. Ron Weasley. You don't even know who Ron Weasley is anymore.
No.
Like, it's like, I believe this is the answer. Ki Addy Mundid or Ki Addy Mundidn't pre-Disney. His species' large head throbs and pulses to express emotion. It is a mark of stoicism that his doesn't. Or he got special exemption from the Jedi Council to fuck because there are too many big-headed women.
Okay, so I know the answer to that one, so I can't play. Tom, you must decide if this man... What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? That's like his only line.
Yeah, I feel like he's a fairly stoic guy, right? So I can fully believe that their heads pulse and stuff. That seems really boring. So, sure, he can fuck. I think that sounds more funny.
He's got special fucking permission.
He's allowed to fuck. Do that one. Is that true?
That is true, Tom. There's like a population shortage of big head boys, so he's allowed to fuck to repopulate the species.
Wow.
Maybe the other one's true as well. I don't know.
I could believe both of them being true very easily.
We have told people off for giving us double truths.
Oh, yeah. But you can't do a double truther. There is a second dono with the answer.
Chat says he's not allowed to enjoy it, though.
Okay, well, that's fine. So Ki Adi Mundi has a harem of 5 wives and has fathered 7 daughters because male Syrian children were so rare. Non-virgin Jedi.
Oh my god, this one fucks.
Wow.
It's canon that Kiana Mundi is the Chad Jedi.
Wow, he fucks.
He fucks.
Oh my god, is that an actual fucking...
No, it's a custom. But I love it.
It's so much better.
I love the restraint of not like putting like head texture on it and just leaving it Lego.
Like, that's so much cooler than, like, I'm guessing that's the official one.
Yeah.
Lame. That is so much funnier.
Oh my God. Which Imagineer designed this? We need 4 new designs by the end of the day, Jackson. Get on it. Oh, I don't know, fucking Bat Knight. There's one.
He's so good. I love it. I also love that he's got like a bat just like on his
On a stick.
staff. That guy's incredible. He's
I feel like
seriously.
any child could have made something better than that. Someone got paid to design this.
But is this actually very clever that they sell a kit like this and that inspires kids to be like, look at this fucking dumb shit I made. It's as good as real Lego stuff. I'm amazing. And it's a way
very
to
accessible.
it's a way to make kids like feel more good about themselves. And
Right. Like when we show off our painting on stream.
yeah. It makes everyone else like, oh fuck God, if these idiots can do it. It just makes sense.
I watched Dune 2,
Oh,
Dune Harder,
yeah.
at the weekend. We can finally talk about it.
Sweet.
Because you only just watched it a little while ago too.
Yeah, like a month ago or so. I love how much of a fucking cuck Dave Bautista is
Oh my
in it.
God. He's just a little bitch.
What happened between the first film
Yeah, well, they built him up to be the villain and they were just like, no, he's a little bitch now.
and this film where he's just shit? Just a terrible guy.
They had to make him look shit so we could be scared of new bald man.
But
I don't see the need to bring in new bald man.
yeah.
Doesn't raise the stakes at all. This new bald man is smaller and can stab drunk prisoners in a coliseum. Watch out, he's dangerous.
He's great. Just, watch out. He'll kill his maid. Like multiple times. When they had like the big rocket ship and they
the
blew up.
disco glitter ball.
No, the ship that fires rockets at their like water base.
Oh, yeah. The other.
Like when that happened, I was just like,
Oh no. Not
shit.
the water.
That
The
was-
birds. They flamethrowered the birds.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell?
That was uncalled for.
That felt like mean-spirited. Just like,
I mean, they went out of their way to make the Harkonnens look as fucking horrible as humanly possible.
like so evil.
Did they just know that, like, we can't make you root for the good guys?
Yeah.
So we'll just make the bad guys so bad.
Yeah, we have to really telegraph they're the bad.
We'll make all of their machines look fucking inhuman and monstrous. We'll shave off all their eyebrows so they look like monsters.
Yeah, everyone looks like a snake man. Like everything that happened felt so inevitable. But it just felt just so linear that at no point did I ever feel doubt or
Yeah, well, it's like what they say. You know how they talk about making a heist movie. Mm-hmm. There's 2 ways to do it, generally, broadly speaking. One is you explain the plan in meticulous detail, and then something goes wrong, or you don't explain the plan and you reveal it as it's being done, and then it goes flawlessly.
Yeah.
This film took half from one and half from the
Yeah.
other. It explained everything, and then it all went perfectly.
Yeah. So things happened and great.
And that doesn't really work from a storytelling point of view, because it's just like, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then
Well, yeah, because when they're like, don't drink the worm juice. If you're a man, you definitely die. I'm like, well, he's not. He's not going to die, is he?
No.
That's not going to happen.
Because we've already established he's the Kuzakadrak.
What's the name? What's the term? The great title.
Well, he's got too many names. This was a big complaint my wife made watching it. She couldn't keep up with all the proper nouns being thrown around. To the point where
Gaib.
I had to say at one point, look, if there's a weird name someone's saying, it's probably Paul.
Fair.
Because he's Paul, he's Uzul, he's Moabdeep, he's Lisan Al-Gaib, and he's the Kwazaks Hadarak.
Right.
He's got 5 fucking names. 4 of them are weird. One of them's Paul.
Yeah. I can see why they were like, okay, we'll have Paul in there as well. Everyone will be able to latch onto that. Are they gonna turn him into a worm or make his son into the worm?
I want to Google what that looks like.
Because careful.
Good point.
Careful.
Worm Emperor Dune. Which one is it? Is his
It's his son.
His son is the worm boy.
That's a great picture. This one looks ace. Like this, real creepy.
Yeah,
that looks
real
like that could
creepy.
be in StarCraft or Warhammer.
Yeah.
I watched a video that summarized all of the other Dune books, and some of them sound wild.
Yeah, I've heard they get weird. I don't know specifically what happens, but
My favorite one was I can't remember which book it is. Maybe like the fourth book, but it's like the Bene Gesserit. They have like left the universe, but they come back, and now they're all sort of sadist dominatrixes.
ooh,
And to stop them, they make a new clone of Duncan Idaho, who's the best at sex, and he like overthrows them and then gets them to join up with the regular Bene.
so hang on, he just like seduces them all back to normal again? Question mark.
It's something along those lines. Tom ain't wrong. Wow.
What have you done to our beautiful boy?
Kremlo became...
Every culture has its Kremlo myth.
Every culture has, yeah.
It's strange. He has appeared in all ancient religions
Yeah.
since the dawn of time.
Wow. Wormlo. Something like that.
They all know him by different names.
Yeah, every culture has a different name, but yeah, Kremlo, he came from Dune.
All Games Atlantic are making like plastic werewolves.
Wow.
That's a hell of a stretch, isn't it? Like normally they make plastic kits of stuff that like everyone needs hundreds of, you know, like skeletons and
Yeah.
like, regular guys with rifles. I feel like werewolves are a bit niche. Do you need a box of 20 plastic werewolves?
Yeah, because we're going to do the games night scenario of your favorite movie and mine, Dog Soldiers. How good would that be? You've got some plastic army guys. You just need a little house, some woods, and then we can play Dog Soldiers the scenario.
Of course, everyone remembers Dog Soldiers.
So good.
Yes.
If you have never seen the movie Dog Soldiers, watch it, because genuinely, I think that's some of my favorite depictions of werewolves in a movie.
It's pretty
Like,
good.
They just look great.
My God. Does anyone under the age of 35 and not from the UK remember the movie Dog Soldiers?
It's niche. It's like
I feel like it didn't even like play in international markets.
no. It's fucking rad.
It's got a 6.8. It came out in 2002,
Ooh.
22 years ago.
Wow.
We missed the big anniversary.
Oh fuck!
20-year special edition of Dog Soldiers.
Yeah, they did parades.
So there's a group of British squaddies getting attacked by werewolves in a house
Yeah.
for 90 minutes. And there's one hilarious scene where a guy's guts are coming out and the dog is like, I want your guts. Nom, nom, nom.
What a good boy. What is the end line? It's like a football thing.
Yeah.
Is he like, don't think it's all over? And he like
click, bang.
But he like, does he like fucking kick a like football kick a grenade into the werewolf's mouth or something?
Probably. That sounds about right.
And it's something like that. Yeah, great. So we're doing this, right? Canceling all other things.
Yeah.
And it's just
every month.
every month is just replay Dog Soldiers.
Finally, we can do it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Sweet, great. I'm completely on board. This is amazing. No, I never watched this. I'm gonna guess hot garbage. In fact, I've never heard of it, but no one in my life, and I know a lot of fucking nerds,
Yeah.
and no one has ever brought this up before ever.
It wasn't good. Even back in the day when, like, you had, in terms of like sci-fi and fantasy on TV, it was Krull
Right.
or this. Even by the low standards of that time, I didn't watch this. I saw like 2 episodes. Of it.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I'll just wait till Thursday for Star Trek.
Yeah, God, if this is competing with Star Trek or things like that. So what's this guy called? He must have had a fun name.
Oh, I'm sure I don't remember anyone's name.
Also, I like this guy.
Oh, wow.
Big neck.
Now, do you think he's actually an alien that looks like that? Or do you think it's a human that they made a weird toy of?
Ooh, it's gotta be an alien, right?
I hope so, not just a weird miscast.
Right, hazard a guess, don't look at chat. What do you think this robot is called?
Oh, he's called like QT.
Okay. Oh, right. Like, okay, fine. You can go with like numbers and letters. I'll call him, like Chippy.
Okay. He's called Slow-Mo.
Slow-Mo. Okay. Sweet. Wow.
Perfect.
How much does a slow-mo figure go for? If we were to buy that, $12.99.
Rare find.
Wow.
Oh man, there's Thumb Man.
Oh, what's he called? Horgo. Okay. Do you have a Horgo figure?
Find Horgo.
I want Horgo. He was everyone's favorite character in Space Precinct.
There he is.
Wow.
Oh, it's called Morgo.
Oh, Morgo.
Oh yeah, I mean, way better than Slow-Mo. He goes for 45 quid.
$45 for Morgo. Wow. What's wrong with your face? Wow, they really just phoned it in with just Cyborg.
Sergeant Fredo.
Sergeant Fredo. This looks so shit.
He used to cost 10p,
Sergeant Fredo, yeah. God, and then shrinkflation happened, and now it's smaller. God.
It's half the size he used to be in the 80s, I swear.
Holy shit. This is such hot trash.
God, it's so weird, isn't it? Despite the fact there was only 4 channels on TV, they still made a lot of shit.
Yeah. Just, oh my God, I think you were right. Bad guys do have red perp card. Good guys do have blue I'm an officer card.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What the fuck? God, I didn't realize you were such a fucking fanboy.
I still have my Morgo in original packaging.
I fucking hate the Dune movies. They don't hold up anywhere compared to Space Precinct. This is actual sci-fi. Complete set, $38.
That's cheaper than one Morgo.
Including Morgo?
Oh no, this is that scam website.
Oh, no.
What even is this?
Is it like plaster cast that
Oh,
you paint?
right.
Yeah.
God, was this bigger than I thought?
Man, everyone loves Space Precinct.
Wow, yeah. Looks like some kids had Space Precinct birthday parties.
Oh my God, that's a sad day. These poor children.
What's wrong, babe? You haven't touched your Morgo cake.
Oh no. But my favorite's slow-mo. How you doing?
I'm better than I've ever been, Tom. Today is a great day.
Tell me,
It's finally happened, Tom.
what happened?
Tom and Ben have been forever immortalized in official Star Wars canon.
It sounds like a funny meme, but it's true.
It happened. It actually happened.
Main screen turn on.
Main screen activate. So it turns out there is a brand new Star Wars book called The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire, which is an in-universe history book. It's like someone writing in the sequel trilogy about how the Empire came to
Hey,
power.
the
and how it
author
got
is
defeated.
here.
They're here. Chris Kemshaw. Look at that.
Dr. Chris Kempsel.
Oh my God, a doctor. Doctor of Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's like-
Hey, it counts.
It counts. You still did a thesis.
It's a thing.
So there we go. Space Doctor. Ooh. Spoctor.
Boctor. Okay.
So in this book, a like Star Wars historian explains how the Emperor Palpatine came to power and how his empire fell apart.
Mm-hmm.
And in it, he mentions a pair of Imperial officers who are commandants at a training academy.
Mm-hmm.
One is Commandant Angor at the Korlag Military Academy, who teaches with his best pal and equal commandant Bedgar at the same. And the Bedgar commandant does the Ben work, and the Angor commandant teaches the Tom work.
Incredible. It's a classic Tom and Ben.
It's a Tom and Ben. So here we go. Look, so we've got official Wikipedia pages. Oh, this isn't Wikipedia, but what is it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we both teach at the Korlag Military Academy. We pair up our training instructors based on their complementary abilities.
Ooh.
So you have a robust combat strategy class, and I have lessons on the intricacies of military administration.
Incredible.
Oh. So apparently, Chris Kemshall wrote this book, and he worked with the Star Wars story group, the official council of nerds that stamp stuff as official or not.
Ooh.
So presumably he just snuck it under the radar and they went, those look like stupid Star Wars names, sure.
Yeah.
And didn't look any further into it.
And someone rubber stamped it, and now here we are. Star Wars.
Star Wars, baby. So every time someone complains about Disney ruining Star Wars, Exhibit A.
Yeah, they let us in.
Yeah. Star Wars has never been more ruined than it is now.
Wow. I think it's it's on its way up. It went real shit, but now, incredible.
Somehow Tom and Ben are in Star Wars.
I'm so on board. Give it 20 years when they've gone through every other, side character.
Yeah.
Everyone's had their own,
They're in Disney Plus shows.
Then,
Once they've scraped to the bottom of the barrel, and they're like, who do we write about now?
Yeah. Well, no, it can't be bottom of the barrel because barrels aren't canon in Star Wars
shit,
anymore.
you're right. The bottom of the Cantino cube.
Exactly. Yeah. The bottom of the jizz bar.
Whatever those boxes that the stormtroopers carry onto the Millennium Falcon with the scanning equipment.
Yeah, just one of those crates, one of
Yeah.
those cool crates. Because I'm pretty sure crates are canon.
Yeah, they got dragons in them.
That's true. That's where you find those dragons.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're the best.
Amazing. We can now cosplay at Star Wars conventions as ourselves.
Which is 100% what we should be doing. Just us walking around as just two ridiculous officers.
Perfect. Should we cosplay as each other instead?
That will confuse things even more. Because I don't think many people are going to know about the rich lore.
What do you mean? We've got our own Wikipedia page now, Tom.
Yeah.
I mean, our pages are identical.
Right.
Because we are both mentioned in the same sentence and never again.
Exactly. Well, one day.
So who leaked this? How did we find out? Surely there was some Yogs fan who read this book and just went, what the hell? Because I didn't get told about this by it's not like the author told us. This leaked its way back to us through the fucking Kremlo vine.
Yeah, what the hell? So the author, Chris Kemshall, they said, do you mean Kremlo crates? Please tell me that you have referred to crates somewhere in the book.
Please, have you smuggled Kremlo into Star Wars?
Just
that would be even more exciting than me being in Star Wars.
That would be even better. Please tell me that Kremlo is in fucking Star Wars somewhere. That would be incredible. He is does this not a bit weird the way he holds his sword?
Yeah.
Stood like that at that particular angle. That can't be just dirty old Tom here, can it?
What are you talking about? It's just a normal, very rigid rod with a bulbous end. You dirty dog.
Come on, someone else must have. Could you not? Are you not like looking at that with?
Apparently, Digital Ham Warrior says Arnold Schwarzenegger got voice therapy to keep his accent because he didn't want to lose it.
Really?
So that's on purpose. I guess it's part of his like whole brand.
Yeah.
It'd be weird if he didn't. Although Loop Stricken says Arnie himself said that's bullshit.
Oh. Wow. So chat said one thing and Arnold Schwarzenegger said another
Yeah,
thing.
but maybe they made that part up.
Oh my god.
It's just like, it's almost like you can't believe anything you hear on the internet.
Yeah, because everyone's our liar. Now, anyway, let us recite completely accurate Warhammer lore to you guys. Do you have any family in Estonia?
Oh.
If so, did any of them happen to enter Eurovision? If not, do you have an alibi for past Saturday? Inquiring minds want to know.
Were you in Eurovision?
You are not the first person who has asked me that.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, it's me. Oh God, like, look, you know when people, you know, the nerd takes off their glasses, and puts down their hair. Do I take off my glasses?
Shit, man, you should take off your glasses more often.
And I untie my beard. It actually all just like swooshes to the side. Is that who people?
Apparently, that was last year's.
Oh.
Oh, I don't have a numpad on. That's why that didn't work.
I see a man with beard and glasses.
Yes, but he is also bald, so I don't really know what you're going
I'm
for.
kind of. I'll take the hard read. Honestly,
It's like Mandy. What's his name?
he looks like Vsauce guy.
He does look like Vsauce guy.
Are you sure that isn't Vsauce guy?
Who's the guy? Mandy Patinkin? I've forgotten his proper name.
I
The
don't-
actor who looks exactly like this man.
What?
Mandy Patinkin. How do I pronounce his surname?
Mandy Patinkin. I don't know who.
This guy.
Oh.
You killed my father, prepare to die.
Oh.
Who just looks exactly like that guy.
Yeah, they do look similar. Because once again, it's a person with a beard and glasses. Therefore, you know, they all look the same.
Yeah, you're all in the same club.
But they say also enjoy my Warhammer from 7+ years ago. And
You did a dystopian boat.
it's a dystopian boat. Very pretty
We painted a whole bunch of those. And an Ignite.
armature and a Calidus. Is that model 7+ years old? I don't know if it is.
I don't think it... Well, actually, it might be.
Oh no. Don't say that. Surely the armatures aren't.
Oh, they might be.
I'm going to Price is Right and say they came out less than 7 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're more like 5 or 6.
Because,
I remember when Lewis got some,
yes,
and that was in the new office.
yes, which we've only been here for like 6.
Yeah, but I think it might have been early days. And then...
Ooh.
No, it's a new model. The armature is new.
It's a new model.
Nothing new could have come out over 7 years ago. 6 years ago. So nearly.
So,
Nearly.
actually, was it, you liar? 7+ years ago. It was 6 years ago. Unless they...
No, but hang on. It came out before the Imperial Knight Codex did. Because they were in a special box set called Forge Fane
Oh, don't say this to me.
that brought out rules before
Ben,
the
I
Codex.
already did finger guns. Ben, I can't take the
You're
finger
going to have
guns
to put
back.
those corks back in those guns.
I can't take the finger guns back. Don't do this to me. Everyone would have believed us. 5th of
2018.
March, 2018.
Okay.
And that's coming soon.
So that was like 3 months before the Codex came out.
Great.
Okay, so yeah, it's over 6 years, not 7 years. you don't have to hand in your badge and your gun, Tom. You got a few months
Oh my God.
of leeway
okay.
there.
Okay. Very good.
Doggo coming.
Okay, wait, can you players What's his name? Karnak.
He's going to be a legendary hero.
Oh, because I like Karnak a lot.
I like him too. He's a good boy.
What is it? One head tracks you. It can track you anywhere in space. One can track you anywhere in time, and one tracks you. I swear this is the law. And one tracks, I don't know, anywhere up or down. It's something like that they're all working together. They can do. One only tells lies. Yeah, that one's a dick. But no, I really like Karnak, and because I think you could do. I was so tempted to make the force of for boarding patrol or boarding action, because you could have Karnak leading your boarding action and then just take 3 units of dogs, and it was basically the sort of points that you need. It's like, right, it's just
dog squad.
It's just dog squad.
Oh, he hunts them down across the length and breadth of space and time, no matter where they hide or how long they run.
Oh, right. The first head follows a trail through space, the second through time, and the third, the most dangerous, since it's its quarry through its feelings.
Oh.
Tracking them through dreamscapes and delusions.
Oh.
Okay, that one.
I thought I could get away by hiding in dreams.
The dreamland, but no. Fucking third head got me. Fuck.
One tracks your internet search history.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
That's a classic Tom and Ben What's New in Vietnam.
Holy fuck.
We missed out. I'm sure that's been one of our guesses before.
The Honda Cub Riders. What? Shit. God, like, oh, I'm mad. It's been like 7 months of Churchill variants.
Yeah, to the point where I'd lost interest in what was
where we no longer guess because it just wasn't getting interesting anymore. And then they bust out like civilians on bikes. Like, wow, really cool.
We're back in the game, Tom.
Okay, now we can start guessing. Again. Oh, man. Oh, so mad.
They've even got their own little logo.
1 week later.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh,
they fucking got us, Tom.
Oh, God.
Those sons of bitches.
No. Sadness.
Oh, they got our hopes up and dashed them.
Was Mac the... No, who am I thinking of? Rob.
Right, from Always Sunny.
No, who's the old janky robo guy?
What?
He's in Smash Brothers.
Oh, I've never played.
Nintendo Rob. That's what I'm thinking of.
Right, that guy.
I thought his name was Mac.
Right. Oh, Mac and Cheese Robot. Do you remember this episode of Friends?
Yeah.
Where Joey gets a robot.
Okay, maybe
called
this
Mac.
is what I was thinking. I had like
of.
a janky robot in my mind.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, he's not called Mac, he's called Rob.
Yeah.
Great. It's this guy comes in the taxi.
Yeah. He's like an even shittier version of Johnny Five.
Yeah. Love it. Very, very good. This episode was trash.
Was it? All I remember was the
It
fucking
had
robot.
a funny robot in it.
How could it be bad?
How can that be a bad episode?
Johnny 3.5.
Just
I don't remember anything else about it other than this guy being real sad that Joey was mean about his robot.
oh, because he still had his microphone on and he was talking to someone about like this robot's a piece of shit, and then turns over, the other guy's like, I could hear everything you're saying. I spent 10 years of my life making this robot. And then he has to help the robot man, not the robot, but the man that controls the robot
Right.
have sex.
Oh, right.
That was the thing.
Okay. There,
Boom.
that's coming.
There we
back.
go. My encyclopedic friend's knowledge.
It's finally come in use.
It's finally come together.
Mac attack.
Now I want Rob versus that guy.
Rob versus mac and cheese.
Yeah. That kind of fight. Why has no one made that yet?
What's the robot from Rocky? Rocky.
Rocky 4 robot. Ben, it auto completed for us because
it knows us.
it was a previous search that we had done.
Of course we did. This guy.
This thing looks like a bit more competent.
Why is it built like that?
So good.
It's fucking terrifying. I do not want that in my house.
Wait, are there I didn't see the new like Rocky Balboa movies. Are there robots in those?
Well, I have to assume so because they're set 30 years later, so technology must have advanced, right?
Wow. Okay.
I mean, you've seen Rock'em Sock'em robots.
Oh, is Real Steel actually Rocky Universe canon?
Yeah, I assume so.
Okay, because there's robots and boxing.
Yeah,
The two main themes of Rocky 4.
exactly.
Okay, that's fucking great. That's so good.
I just think it's really important that everyone remembers the Rocky movies had a robot in them.
Yeah, which is they do not talk about anymore.
For some reason, they're trying to whitewash the history of Rocky and remove the dumb robot from them. And I will not stand for it.
Those cowards.
Those cowards, embrace your past. It's part of your history.
So good.
And then once we got to about the halfway point, we were just like, we're big now.
Yeah, it just had so much power, and then it was
Get wrecked.
people attacked us, and we're like, fine, we will have your territory as well. Then we didn't want it, but you made us do this.
Yeah. We conquered the world in self-defense.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what Rome said.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Look
Wait.
how many armies it's given up. That's why we had the dots all over the map.
Oh,
Every undead faction in the game has become our vassal.
wait, but have they all?
And they've all risen up. Every graveyard is just like, we're zombies now.
Oh,
Oh, because it's not us, it's a vassal.
so there's just 100 million.
Are they all zombie hordes? Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
I feel like I want to just enter once or twice because I feel
Yeah.
like 90% of these freshly risen zombie armies
Just
instantly
die.
get pulled down.
Absolutely. Oh my god. It's an absolute zombie apocalypse.
Declare war on everyone. Oh yeah. God, and like our two allies, like the Dread Fleet and the other guys, are like,
Guys!
my dudes, are you sure about
Guys!
this? Because we don't want to break our alliance and be at war with you ourselves, but we're kind of getting into quite a lot of fights.
Just the biggest snitch in the world.
Wow.
Try fitting that in your mouth, Harry.
Oh my god.
Good fucking luck.
That doesn't seem so good. That smashes all of your teeth out on the way in. Woof.
Gags you.
Yeah, not the dream.
Now we finally get to find out how many Rons it takes to kill Voldemort.
Ooh, very true. Oh yeah, I guess there now is a mathematical figure for how many Rons you need
We
to
just
win.
keep playing this game with one Ron versus Voldemort, then two, then three.
Oh, okay. That's
Rack it
kind of
up.
jokes. Okay, fine. Yeah.
If anyone buys this, let us know how many Rons it takes to defeat Lord Voldemort.
Exactly. What stats would you give Ron Weasley in 40k?
I mean, like a human with 2 wounds because he's a hero, and then a psychic power that you've got to roll a dice. On a 1 or a 2, it hits himself. On a 3 or a 4, it hits the enemy. And on 3 or 4, it hits him and the enemy. And on a 5 or a 6, it hits the enemy.
Did he do a lot of like pow, and just his hand explodes. Okay,
Well, there's
right.
one movie where he like sits on his wand and snaps it, and then he has to like when you break your glasses at school and you have to like, sellotape them back together.
Yeah.
He does that with his wand, and then after that, it's just shit.
Oh.
But that's only the one movie, so I don't know. He probably fixes it off.
Why didn't you get a new wand?
Because he's just a little poor boy.
Why didn't Harry Potter help out? That guy's a fucking millionaire.
I know, right? Why doesn't Harry solve a lot of Ron's problems? I'll never know. He goes there every summer and every Christmas, and they look after him like he's like their fucking extra son, as if they don't have enough fucking kids already. And instead of helping them out with his vast fortune, he's just like, all right, thanks, I guess. I'll fuck your sister now.
It's very, very true.
Just asshole.
Although, but is that the trick? Do they keep having these kids and they marry them off to these millionaire wizards, and then they feed them to the dragons, man, because there are dragons. Because isn't the eldest son, he's fucking like good at dragons, and so they keep getting them into these relationships with millionaires, and then the old Weasley, he then gets them to be
He's a
eaten.
grandpappy Weasley we've never seen.
Yeah.
He's got lots of families.
Okay.
And he's just waiting until one of them snags the millionaire and then feeds him to the dragon and inherits
Then
the
you get the money.
millions.
Great. Fucking solved it. Absolutely fucking
God.
solved it.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Don Weasley.
Don Weasley.
Like a mafia boss.
Holy shit. Okay. I think this makes sense. This definitely makes sense.
I started reading a book you said you were reading and was good. But I worry I've downloaded the wrong one because I'm like a third of the way in and it doesn't sound like the book you described.
Oh no, what book did I describe to you?
Between Two Fires.
Yeah.
So I'm like 2 or 3 hours in, and you said it was like this sort of dark age, like a sort of like plague-ridden country of like grimness.
Yeah.
And at the moment, all I'm getting is princess has to marry.
This is not the same book. This is not the same book. No.
So there's this Welsh princess who has to marry the other Welsh conqueror who's like, come to take her castle. And I'm like, why does Tom love this book so much?
No.
But there's a dashing brigand who like rescues her.
Okay. That is not this book. This is a very different book. No. No. Unless it. I feel like you would know the difference. This other book begins very horrifically, and there's
Okay. There's no like marriage proposal business right at the start.
No.
Wow. But it's also set in the Dark Ages. So when I read the blurb, and it was like, there's a post-Roman Britain and the Welsh are at war, and I was like, okay, and it's got the same name as the one you said. So this must be the right book. But it's just really about like this princess who doesn't want to marry this guy.
They didn't paint the belt.
Oh my God.
They didn't paint this guy's saddle.
What the hell? Well, that means it's part of his body. He's evolved to have skin saddle.
Or like the guy's like, fine, you don't want to wear a saddle. You don't want people to see and look at you like a pervert. Look, I've got you like a flesh tone saddle that you can wear, so no one's going to notice.
No one's going to know.
We'll be up in the sky. Gross.
Or it's made of the leather of the last thing.
Oh yeah, he killed one. He's like, yeah, do you want me to turn you into a saddle as well? No, master, please. Oh, this poor.
Good. Then I'll have no more lip. Fucking fly.
Oh God. Porpin and Mary Purr.
Okay, the puns are not the best.
Yeah.
But they are pretty cute. Arigato. So gatto is Italian for cat.
Oh, very good.
Siamese. Oh my God, these names. Oh my God.
cat Dalf. They just fucking gave up.
Fuck it. Cat Dalf.
Cat Dalf.
Oh, he's got a creepy crypt on his shoulder.
Oh, and bones.
Tom, press this one.
No, maybe you should press the lose magic button instead.
Lose magic. Actually, it gains magic. Do you not update your mod?
That was a fun mod to add.
That's a great mod. But unfortunately, instantly proven that I know the right button to press. Trying to trick me.
Your mod is bugged.
Yeah. What the hell? It didn't work. Do Necrons have ball joints?
I don't know, I've not built any of the new Necronians. You tell me, Tom, you've made a million.
I don't think they really do have ball joints. Maybe the old ones did. They do have ball joints. Do they?
I guess that's because
Find me a picture of the sprue.
robot skeleton men have balls.
They're sculpted with ball joints. They're not articulated, though. They don't have fucking ball joints. They 100% don't. I feel like you're gaslighting me. This is...
Did you build easy to build ones?
I built the Necron warrior... Like, are you talking about Necron warriors? That is not a ball.
No, that's like a wedge.
And the other side, there are pegs with like a square nub that goes in like a particular way.
Into a square hole.
Not a ball. That is not a ball.
Wow. Come back next week for more of ball
Not
or not
a ball. They're not balls. They're not ball joints.
I believe you.
I built like 60 of these, and they don't really have a lot of wiggle room. I just checked the Immortals. They seem to have balls. If you're fucking wrong, I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this sprue. I will ban you. I will ban you right now.
Again, it's like a...
Also,
like a
once
finger.
again, they have like little pointy fucking nubs.
Yeah, they got boxes. It's a box joint.
They have little fucking points that go into a hole. Ban 'em. Don't turn up and be like, "Oh, just checked, and I'm fucking wrong." Bang.
How long did you ban them for?
Well, until a mod unbans them.
Oh my god.
Which is... You can unban them.
Because also, like, that does look like a ball joint to me. The death marks.
Yeah, but they said the Immortals
You're right.
specifically.
They did say the Immortals.
They specifically said the Immortals. I read a book. It was like a short story, a Trazen the Infinite story, which was like Trazen's spooky night at the museum. And so like he likes putting on like the show, like having his displays, but he
Yeah.
doesn't actually care if it's like legit.
Oh, what? He'll put a fake thing in a cabinet.
Like, so there's a bit where he's like, "Oh fuck!" Like, Tyranids are waking up. This is bad. And because he's been working on his big Tyranid display,
Okay.
and he's like, for whatever reasons, he's not going to be able to resurrect, and he's kind of trapped. And it's all fucking Orican the Diviner's fault. He's been doing his
Of course it
fucking
is.
magics.
Yeah, grumpy old man was.
And he's like going around, and he like wakes up a AdMech guy and is like, "I need your fucking help right now. Why are things going wrong?" And the AdMech guy's like, "Please stop freezing me. I fucking hate this." And then like goes to like just opens up some other exhibits, and it's like the two battle sisters who were sisters like doing their last stand, and one's got a flame and one's got a melt gun or whatever.
Okay.
And he brings them to, like, makes them wake up, and they're like, "Oh, you know, sisters, like, we saved you during your last stand." And they're like, "Who the fuck is this? That's not my sister." And Tracer's like, "Oh,
Close enough.
I just found another sister of battle and just like cut her hair to look like your sisters and just stuck you guys in the exhibit instead." No one's really gonna notice. Everyone, you look the same to us.
How much of his museum is fucking bullshit?
I think more than you would expect is Like, just putting the complete wrong regiments of guard into like a battle scene.
Oh
'cause
my god!
He just likes
They've got the wrong number of buttons on their uniform.
exactly the complete wrong number of buttons. Yeah.
I'm currently on my 3rd Baldur's Gate run
Wow.
as an official murder hobo in the guise of a halfling warlock. Oh, let's see the fist.
Bonk.
Boom!
Ooh.
Just dead! Just dead!
Wow. I'll take it.
God, I've always imagined Hand of Dust to be like a creepy finger that touches you. And
Yeah,
then you
I
turn to
thought, yeah.
dust. You age 1,000 years of the withering
Yeah,
touch of
you
death.
chose poorly when they touch you and just not bam rocket fist. Feels
Like it's some kind of like 50 cal sniper rifle.
exactly like it's just very, very different energy. Right, do you want to try and snipe another character? You're on foot, a damsel.
Here's a damsel in distress. Should we go cinematic mode? Whee! Bong!
Wow.
What? I can't believe she survived that. She's very sad.
Oh, she's really hurt.
God, you got like less than 10% health left.
Sniper, bone boys. And she just walks away. I shan't be taking part in this battle.
No,
I'm bored.
you have no honor.
No honor at all.
I win. I'm leaving now.
I want lemon cakes. Oh, ow!
How about skulls?
Come on, you can do it. How much range do we have on these things? She's gonna be out of range soon. Oh no, we got
We've
loads
got
of
plenty
time.
of
She
plenty more volleys.
just walks off. Oh, we won.
No, we haven't won till Miss Lemon Cakes dies.
Fire screaming skulls at her. Oof. Ooh. God, they're kind of plinking pretty good.
I
She's
said-
got 6 health.
Oh, come on. Boom. Hey!
I win.
LT King says, if you're going to be throwing skeleton rocket punches, I'm taking my dress and going home.
That's fair. I would too. I am retired.
You did better than the auto.
Yeah, because I fucking corner camped.
When he attacked you, that's the that's your prize. Oh, you lost 69 skeletons. No.
All right.
I still have my core memory. What, that Ron Weasley weighs 69 kilograms?
Why is that even a thing? Why is that a fact? It shouldn't be a thing.